Residents in Ondo City have decried the harsh effect of fuel hike on products and service within the state. They made their displeasure known with KAFTAN TV correspondent Charity Ochani, who took a walk to some of the affected areas in Ondo yesterday. Here is the report in details.
The reason for scarcity has led to a sudden price spike in the product, for which was originally sold for 165 naira per litre. It is now sold for 180, 200 and 300 depending. Thus, this has led to a drastic inflation in prices of commodities, service and even transportation. In this light, a stylist and beautician, Favour Akpos, who narrated her audio, said she is faced with the challenges of having to convince her customers to procure her service despite the increment in her price.
If at all I was charging maybe 5,000 naira, I have to, with the extra fuel, because I'm going to bear fuel before let's say at least, maybe before I'm through with the work, I'm going to buy fuel of 1,000 naira. So I will have to add that.
Also, a organizer Lawan Omotayo says, although he finds it disturbing having to queue for hours to purchase diesel, he, however, owes it all to his customers who understands the predicament the scarcity has caused.
I don't increase my price, because if I want to patch the tire of machine now, it's 400. It's pumping is 100 naira. Motor now is 200. Customer then knows everything's cost now. So if my customer come, I will tell my customer it's not a fight. Oga, madam, please, the price don't change you. So they agree with me.
Similarly, a computer engineer, Michael Adegoke, who operates a business cafe, has this to say.
The first scarcity really affect a lot of things, even let me say a lot of damages. Okay, let me take for instance, yesterday I have some customers in my shop. I'm unable to get the fuel, that to the extent that I spent almost 5 hours looking for fuel and I'm still unable to get it, in which I lose a lot of customers.
Although information gathered from the travelers disclosed that transport fare in park have not been increased, however, Branch Secretary, National Union of Road Workers, Ekimogun Branch, Ondo West, Patrick Akinola, called on the government to find a lasting solution to the issue.
Bless you. It's affected our job too much, 3 much, 4 much. But at times, we have nothing to do. We have to accept as we see it. Because when you go up now, you see people they are feeling hungry. You go there now, there is no money. If we say we will increase our price now, it may cause problem. We will not get passenger. Even before the first scarcity, there is no passenger. People crying. Some people will come here, they will beg. If 20 passengers come here, 5 or 7 will likely beg for reduction. Please, daddy, please, sir, we don't have much money. Like all the students have, that they drop out of the school the other day. When they are going back, they didn't have money. They come here to beg us. So we help a lot of them. So if we increase now, what do you think will happen? So we cannot increase. We bear it like that. We are suffering. I mean, it's not okay for us, but there's nothing we can do. All we can do now is to beg federal government to help us.
Since the disturbing news of adulterated fuel, its harsh effects have become enormous. However, it is at this point that the government should look at ways to reduce or eradicate totally its effects on the Nigerian populace. In Ondo City, Charity Ochani, reporting for KAFTAN TV News.